y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, and I am here to talk to you all about the benefits of sea buckthorn oil. And if you hear some noises in the background, it's my son playing with his dinosaurs. His dinosaurs are roaring in the background. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you all about the benefits of sea buckthorn oil. I have specifically been using the fruit oil, and I've been using it for at least 6 months or longer, probably longer than 6 months. I've been using it for inflammation and discoloration or hyperpigmentation, and I'm pretty impressed with the results from me using this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this up front. I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a dermatologist. None of that stuff. I am just a person that is speaking on my personal experience with using this oil. So this is not medical advice. Of course, you are going to have to do what works well for you and experiment with what works well for you. But I have been impressed with the results that I've been getting from this oil. So I wanted to do some more research and share with you all what I have learned. All right, y'all, so there are 2 types of sea buckthorn oil. There's the sea buckthorn fruit oil, which is extracted from the pulp of the berry, dark red orange in color, and it's more viscous or thick in texture. And then you have the seed oil, which is extracted from the seeds of the berry. It's yellow orange and it's thinner than the fruit oil. And you can also purchase sea buckthorn in a powdered form, which you can use in smoothies or whatever else you would put a powder in. All right, y'all, bear with me. I'm going to try to pronounce the botanical name, which is Flavonoids. The origin is China, and sea buckthorn is sometimes referred to as the holy fruit of the Himalayas. Now, Hippophae is Latin for shining horse, and legends say that sick and injured horses in ancient times were able to heal and survive on the berries when abandoned during the war. You can also apply sea buckthorn oil topically, or you can ingest it, and it can be used for all skin types. Sea buckthorn contains all 4 omega fatty acids, and it may be one of the only plant foods known to provide all 4 omega fatty acids, so omega-3, omega-6, omega-7, and omega-9. And this is as of September 2021. Now, fatty acids help to clear skin, make it glow, and reduces inflammation. So that's why this oil is good for those with eczema or psoriasis. And as of right now, sea buckthorn is the only plant source known to contain omega-7. Again, that's as of September 2021. That can always change later on. Now let's talk about sea buckthorn seeds. They contain omega-3, 6, and 9. And the seed oil is best suited for dry and mature skin. It's rich in quercetin, which is a flavonoid that is linked to lower blood pressure and can reduce the risk of heart disease. And again, this is the seed oil, and you want to do your own research when it comes to that. And now, one of the reasons why it can help lower blood pressure or reduce the risk of heart disease is because of the flavonoids. And flavonoids are plant compounds that may strengthen the immune system and increase resistance to illness. Sea buckthorn is high in flavonoids, and again, one of the ones that it contains is quercetin. All right, y'all, now let's talk about sea buckthorn fruit oil. And the fruit oil contains omega-6 and omega-7. Omega-7 aids in skin regeneration and repair. That's why this oil is great for the skin. And this oil absorbs fast, so it won't just sit on top of the skin for a while. It's going to go ahead and absorb fairly quickly. It's great for problem skin, acne-prone skin, and doesn't clog pores. I forgot the name of the word that means it doesn't clog pores. I think it's non-comedogenic or something like that. Uh, don't quote me on that, but basically it doesn't clog the pores. And a little bit goes a long way, so you do want to use this sparingly. And if you are fair-skinned or lighter-skinned, you might want to use it at night because it is like oranges and it can tint your skin. But for me, because I'm dark-skinned, it doesn't affect me like that. I can put it on and people won't even notice. So I can wear it during the day without even putting makeup over it, and you can't really tell that there's an orange tint to it. Okay, so next we are talking about sea buckthorn berries and powder. Now, the fruit powder can be used to make botanical syrups, used in herbal teas, smoothies, extracts, and used in cosmetic products. Now, do not ingest this if it is labeled for cosmetic use only, if it says external use only, or if it says not for internal use. That means you cannot put this in anything that you are going to be eating or drinking or ingesting. So pay attention to what the manufacturer says on their website or on their labeling. Now, the berries contain 10 to 12 times more vitamin C than oranges. That's interesting. More vitamin C than oranges. Now, vitamin C is known as the beauty vitamin because it reduces inflammation, boosts collagen, which plumps the skin, and it brightens the skin. And sea buckthorn berries are the third highest plant source of vitamin E as of right now. Now, the berries do contain potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, folate, biotin, vitamins B1, B2, B6, and, of course, vitamin C. Now, I feel like the vitamin C content has something to do with the color of the oil, but I could be totally wrong, so that is just a guess. But you might want to look that up or check me on that. Sea buckthorn contains 190 nutrients and phytonutrients. It contains antioxidants that neutralize free radicals and damage caused by UV rays. This reduces signs of aging since free radicals damage the skin. The oil is extremely hydrating and brightens the skin, but again, doesn't clog pores. So it reduces inflammation, and this makes it a great oil to use as a moisturizer if you have eczema, psoriasis, or any inflammatory conditions. But because it does not clog the pores, you can use this if you have acne-prone skin as well. I have dry skin, so I've used this for eczema and inflammation and hyperpigmentation as a result of having eczema. And for me, this has worked better than steroid prescription creams that I have received from the doctors, and it's worked better than prednisone, which is you take it internally. It's like pills or whatever. Sorry, I like had a fog there for a minute. But it actually worked a lot better and a lot quicker. I actually don't really get results from using steroid creams, and they are quite expensive. But when I used the sea buckthorn fruit oil, it had gone down by the next day, the inflammation. Now, for me, the hyperpigmentation is going to take longer because it's deep in my skin. But if you don't have it as deep as I do, it'll work pretty quickly for that as well. Now, again, I have dry skin, but I did make some for my sister. She has oily skin. It's been working well for her. She's had people asking her, what is she doing to her skin since using it? So I have decided that I am going to start offering the oil that I made on my website and possibly on Etsy. It is an oil for inflammation and hyperpigmentation, and sea buckthorn oil is one of the ingredients. I do have some other oils and essential oils that are good for inflammation and hyperpigmentation. So if you are looking for an oil for that, please feel free to check mine out. I will try to have a link in the description box by the time that I upload this. I might upload it before I put it on my website. So if I do, then I'll put it in the comment section. But also, if you are a DIYer and you like to make it yourself, you can try to experiment with sea buckthorn oil yourself. Please feel free to leave a comment if you do. Let us know how it's working for you if you are using this oil or if you are using it for your clients. Also, I am not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. This is just me explaining my experience from using this oil and sharing some of the things that I found when I researched this oil. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I was running out of breath, tripping over my words, but you all still stuck it out to the end. So I greatly appreciate you for taking the time to watch the video and watch it to the end. Please feel free to leave a comment if you use sea buckthorn oil or if you use it as an ingredient in any of the products that you make for skincare, or if you're using it internally. How has that been working for you? Also, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you feel called to do so. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye.